Yeah, Facts and Cap Podcast, episode 79, and we back, baby.
Episode motherfucking 79.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Kazadi, man, see you next week. Kazadi a little under the weather. So, see you next week, my nigga.
Welcome back, Leroy.
Yes, man, bro. Leroy, the 3.5 member of the cast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy, man. Always holding it down, always fucking ready. You know what I'm saying? We might have to goddamn go ahead and get them and Kazadi out of here on some Rory and Maul shit. You know what I'm saying? We got ice right here in the cut.
Oh, shit.
So, when did this happen? This happened on Saturday. Kanye West.
Oh, he dropped his best track yet in a long time.
So Saturday morning, Kanye West and Gang dropped a track called Easy, E-A-Z-Y. I must admit, the song was hard. Y'all fucked with the song?
The song was hard as fuck. I liked it.
That's the best. And then he was rapping like old Kanye, you know what I'm saying? He left all the church stuff at home and he was cursing.
I thought Kanye ain't cuss no more, man.
He was cursing, you know what I'm saying? He was on the track talking about, me and Kim, we so close, we so good, we having the best divorce ever. Matter of fact, we go to court together. Matter of fact, pick up the kid, we go to courts together.
Ooh.
The nigga said, God saved me from that crash just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass. And that was on Saturday morning. Then about 4 hours later, he put up a video saying that basically Kim wasn't letting him in the party. In Chicago's birthday party, his daughter, her 4th birthday party. She had a joint party with Stormy. That's Kylie Jenner's and Travis Scott's daughter. So I guess their birthdays are around the same time. They had a birthday party, right? So he put up a whole thing on the internet saying how they want to. He's just doing this because he need our support because they try to put black people out of the family, black men. He was talking to real, like everything he was saying was true. Like this shit happens. You know what I'm saying? And so he was saying nobody's picking up the phone. He even called out Tristan Thompson. He said he called Tristan Thompson. Said that nigga don't got other families and shit.
Facts.
That nigga,
how many other families you got?
Oh, that nigga in Sacramento, bro. That nigga don't give a fuck about no kid party.
Right.
That nigga trying to get up in some new pussy. Let's be honest.
Shit, Chloe was busy too. Like niggas don't call me.
Right. So eventually he said Travis gave him the address to the party. He shouted him out. He shouted out Kylie Jenner for letting him pass security when he was at the party. So Kim put in her, rebuttal to the situation. She said nobody was trying to hide him away from the kids. She said that the plan was they were having separate birthday parties. He never asked to come to the first one, but he was invited if he wanted to come, type shit. Like he could come. She don't know where he getting all the extra shit from. So what do we think about who do we believe? What do we think really happened? What do we think happened in this scenario?
I think it was more so Kanye didn't get a personal invitation. He didn't say, you didn't send him nothing. He probably was online, saw the party going on, was like, nah, fuck that. Why the fuck ain't nobody send me nothing to my kid's birthday party? He forgot the conversation they were gonna do separate shit. that shit went out the window. He forgot it. And he's like, I'm supposed to be there with my family, with my kid. And nobody want to pick up the phone and shit. That's a tough situation to be in, Kanye. I feel you, brother.
Yeah, it could go both ways. Kim
you
probably...
know me, I'm ready to say my shit out to him because you going to say I'm Mr. Political.
No, y'all niggas ain't got no baby mama.
Kim,
I know what's going on. I'm telling you.
Kim probably heard that diss track and heard he going to beat Pete Davidson. That was he though?
No, allegedly he's never been to her house.
Okay, I could be wrong. She probably didn't want no drama. That can be my only thing.
Yeah, that's what you think.
That's what I think.
What you got, Mr. Political?
So I just sat there and I thought about this shit, Mr. Political right here. So I actually when I was cleaning the house, I actually had a real deep dive about this shit.
Deep dish.
Yeah, I was really thinking about that shit. So I think that one, we gotta remember he did a track with The Game. And The Game has been putting out records for a couple years pillow talking saying he fucked like 2 or 3 Kardashians, and one of them being Kim and Khloe, right? And so that's already disrespectful. Like you done hopped on a track with this nigga and he's disrespectful, right? We can all agree with that, right?
I agree.
So that's like strike one. Then you get on there saying how y'all. I think that Kim Kardashian. I think she's setting boundaries for Kanye because remember he said like he did an interview and he was talking about, and it came out like the day before, and he was saying like how he is fucked up because like he'll have his daughter Kim not even at home, and his daughter be like, "Daddy, come inside. I want to show you something," but the security's like, "Nah, you can't come in." Type shit. He probably bought the house. He feel the type of way, right? But I think that let me know that Kim Kardashian is trying to set boundaries. Like she's not trying to be around him. To me, that's what it sounds like.
Sound like she fed up.
Yeah, I think she don't want to be around him. Mm-hmm. Kanye, and I hate to talk about people's mental health, but he might be in some manic, in his manic phase right now. He talking about on the song "We Don't Negotiate with Therapy." It's basically saying he ditched his therapy. He don't do that shit no more. So
that shit wasn't working for him.
I think his mental health might not be the best. I think that, the Pete Davidson line was trash. Like, not as far as, I thought it was a great line, but I think that he's trying to intimidate Pete and trying to control Kim.
And to be honest, Pete don't even look like he bought that. Like, he look like he just be on his Xanax.
Now think about this. If she don't, think about this. If she don't want to fuck with him, he's trying to make it seem like they super cool. Like, imagine, like, you ever had a nigga, I've had a nigga, try to make it seem like the girl that you dating, like say that's his ex, he try to make it seem like they super cool, like they super tight still. Dude is on the track saying, we'll go to court together. But then the next day you complain about she don't even want you to see your child. So I just think that he put on a whole bunch of fucking lies. I think the nigga might have just called a couple people and they ain't pick up in time, and the nigga just went online and went crazy.
Yeah.
That's honestly what I think happened.
I can see that from Kanye, bro.
I just think that the nigga went a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get the mic in front of his face. But yeah, so I think that you see it. But yeah, I think that it's just a little crazy. I think that Kanye. I don't believe Kanye. You feel me? I think that Kanye. I think it may be a little bit of truth. Like maybe it is for her own personal reason that she didn't want him there. But it also, they could have also, that's good, just don't worry about it. They could have agreed that they was doing a separate party. So I can see it, you know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all think about that? Do you think there's validity to that? That is just like.
You talk about the whole party of them having separate parties?
My whole thing. Like, do you think it could have happened like that?
Nah. I feel like
neither one of y'all think so?
No.
Okay, so how y'all think it happened?
I mean, I really feel like it probably was supposed to be separate parties. I do agree with that. It was probably supposed to be separate parties.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think in the song that he was capping in the song?
Yep. About which part? Them being
just going to court together and all that.
In his head, in his mental state, he may felt that way. I really think that he think that they not done yet, or it ain't nowhere near done.
But he always been like that. He did the same shit with Amber Rose. Like he had a whole.
He makes music once they break up.
Right. He makes.
If you notice, well, besides Kim Kardashian, well, he's only had 2 real girlfriends for real like that. But I think he likes bringing on he likes trying to make a girl like a sex symbol and shit. Like that's his thing.
I mean, like I said, the same thing. He trashed Amber Rose on
Blame Game. Best song ever.
You know what I'm saying?
It is top 5.
Top 5.
And Devil in the New Dress, right?
I don't know if he dissed her on Devil in the New Dress, but he definitely dissed her on Blame Game. Talking about her brother and all kind of shit. Her brother doing coke. So, So I don't know. I think Kanye was being a little, dramatic. Then he had an eventful week the day before that. I think this might have something to do with her thinking like maybe his mindset ain't right. He said he did it. He knocked out a paparazzi.
I can see that. They ain't knocking them niggas out.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with his birthday party. That's his kid.
But
everything goes out the window when it comes to the kid.
Okay, let me ask you this. But okay, y'all having a separate party. On top of that, she's like, yo, I don't know what type of mindset this nigga's in. That's what I'm saying. Like, Because we all know Kanye as not being like a super tough guy. Like, he's not that dude. But he's coming off violent. Like, I'm going to beat Pete Davidson ass. He out hanging
over
with
his
Gang.
family.
Oh, then a snippet of another track because they was in the studio with Gang like all weekend. This was the craziest shit I heard. Some shit leaked of some audio in the studio where the Game said it was all on Twitter. The nigga said something like, "Excuse me, Kanye, I apologize, but I had your wifey in the choke lock, bent over, some crazy shit."
He apologized first.
Oh, nah, fuck
He
that.
said with all due respect.
Come on, bro. You think that's
He said with all due respect.
For lead a podcast, politics and law. Do you think that? Come on, you know that's disrespectful.
Hey, bro, I'm coming in the studio. Like, if I'm on the outside, nigga, I'm coming in there, nigga. I get a film straight to your jaw, nigga. Y'all, we ain't.
Bro,
Hey, you gotta leave your jaw open. Just
you all buddy with the
Can't
nigga
do nothing about it, bro.
that's been trying to humiliate you.
As long as I get to get that film into your jaw, hey.
Why you want to beat up Pete Davidson, but you don't want to beat up the Game?
Come on.
He's disrespecting you in your face. You's a bitch.
But he talking about the past though.
Pete Davidson ain't did nothing.
Bro,
He fucking his wife. At the end of the day, that's still his wife.
But my new bitch bad. I know Illuminati mad.
It doesn't matter.
So you got a new bitch
It's still his wife.
that you've been putting out there. You got a new bitch.
Hey, what's the bitch name he been fucking?
Julia Fox.
Julia Fox.
You got Julia Fox.
Okay.
Mind you, she got a nice little, little onion booty.
He got a type.
Yeah, he definitely got a type. Yeah, he got a white.
The white type.
Yeah, that's what he got. But my thing is, come on, bro. Like, you not finna sit here and act like this nigga ain't. You can tell he's trying to press her buttons. Put it like that.
I mean, in her defense, bro, she probably like, I don't know what Kanye I'm getting today, so it's just best that we just.
We have our party.
Until they divorce, that's still his wife. He got the right to want to beat a nigga ass if he fucking with his
She's made it
wife.
clear she wants to divorce him. He just won't sign the papers.
You don't know how long.
Hey, you shouldn't have got married, nigga. This is the legal. Now we in the legal part of it.
You don't know what they be going through behind closed doors. She probably been wanting to get rid of this nigga.
It don't matter until they legally
It do
divorce.
matter if you got a girl and she got a man.
Man,
You still mine.
them divorces in the wrap. It's in the
They
works.
separated.
Bro, it's a wrap.
You can be separated, but you're still my wife.
Yeah, all right, nigga. Your ass gonna go to jail. This nigga he got a house next door. He's saying it's for the kids. I think it's partly for the kids, but I think it's also part because he was on Drink Champs. When he was on Drink Champs, he was saying he don't want to own a house. He said he just want to travel and stay at his friend's house. But now you got a house. Now I get the part about your kids, but I also think it's because you want to be close to Kim Kardashian.
He has to have a house for when the
He
divorce.
just said he want to go in the house.
Listen, when the house, look, for the legal standpoint of it, in order for him to have some type of custody of his kids, once the divorce finally is final, he has to have an address. What's better than one right across the street?
A restraining order. That's what's better.
Shit, my house right here. You can't tell me to move.
How the nannies walk them motherfuckers over there.
That's cool. We can meet in the middle.
I think
of the
that's
street.
not, but I don't think that's what it is. I think he want to see her. He want to
Hey,
be next to her.
I'm-
I mean, the nigga been begging, run back to me, Kim K. Come on, man. This nigga been, come on, man. Y'all not gonna have this nigga ain't been going crazy, man. This nigga doing public performances, switching up the lyrics, begging for his wife back. Then he talking about, we got the best divorce ever. Nigga, in your fucking little PS. Nigga. Then why get a new bitch?
Cause she got a nigga.
This nigga got an answer for everything.
He got a new bitch because he feel like he can take his mind off Kim or to make Kim jealous, but he think it's making Kim jealous, but it's not.
Kim is like,
She
please,
over that nigga.
please
Yeah,
take this
please.
nigga off my hands.
Get this nigga
Do
off.
we
Get
not
that monkey
agree?
off my back, man.
Get
Like,
that what?
I'm not trying to fuck with this nigga, please.
Yeah, get that monkey off.
Pete
my back.
Davidson, you said what?
Look at that.
Pete Davidson, he beefed up his security.
Smart man.
So
Cause it's gonna be some random nigga that think he Kanye biggest fan and gonna do some shit to go get him locked up, and Kanye ain't gonna bail you out cause Kim ain't on his side no more to help you beat the case.
yeah, I think it's a situation we just seen in LE Chopper, right?
Yeah.
Once the fans, the fans are taking it too far in social media age. So we gonna get to NLE next, but you see, you got to beef up security because Kanye the same nigga who put out Drake address. Then when Drake put out the demon emojis or some shit, the nigga was scared and shit like that. He out here hanging with game. I think he trying to intimidate Pete Davidson. You know what I mean? So I don't really rock with it.
Hey, I only got one question, bro.
I think Kanye
Who the
is
fuck
simp.
told this nigga Game to get braids, bro?
Bro, Game just trying to stay relevant.
He want to be Nipsey. got braids when Nipsey died.
He want to be relevant.
Remember he put Nipsey all over his car.
I can't wait till the nigga drop. I can't wait till he get a fire ass album out, bro. It's time for a Game. Put an album out.
Game dropped 5 albums. Now he don't miss on the albums. I hate the name dropping shit, but when he ain't name dropping, he in his bag. Like I fucked with.
Shit, I fuck with that.
I mean, he still name dropped in this album, but on this song on Easy, but I fucked with it. He ain't go overboard with it.
He get better every album with the name drop.
He the West Coast 50.
The West Coast 50. I agree with that. I can see that.
Well, 50 don't put out a great album.
I mean, he don't, but at the same time, he do a lot of name dropping like 50. He don't shy away from it, bro.
I don't know. 50 is not a rapper no more.
Shit, the game.
He a businessman. Shit.
The Game, he probably ain't even trying to put out music like that for real because that girl, she owned his company. She owned his label. The girl that he allegedly sexually assaulted at when he had For the Love of the Game.
For the Love of the Game.
Yeah.
So she said that he sexually assaulted her, and the thing was, he didn't go to court. Now, Wack 100 explained it on Clubhouse. He said that basically the Game, I guess he had went to the dentist like a day or two before, and the doctor told him he's not allowed to travel because whatever procedure he got done in his teeth, and the doctor told him he can't travel. And he sent a note to the judge or whatever, but I guess the judge was like on some shit like, fuck that shit. We give you a settlement, $7 million. She wins, right?
Damn.
But then he ain't been paying it because he like, I'm not paying that bitch. So he basically, right now, he gave her ownership of his label, Prolific Records, and they gonna be Nipsey so bad.
What's the name of his label?
No, Nipsey got Prolific tattoos on here, so he named it that when Nipsey died. But I'm about to come fix that. But he did that. And so she owns his label. Put it like that. Until the $7 million is recouped, she owns everything that the Game owns musically. Masters, shit like that. So you know how that goes. Y'all know about the NLE Chopper situation?
Yeah, he got attacked by a fan because they thought he was a young boy.
Break. Okay, I'm gonna break it down real quick, and I'm gonna come fix y'all mic. NLE Chopper. So basically, when Young Boy, remember, he said it was like "Bring the Hook" or something. The name of the song where he dissed King Von and O Block. Lil Reese responded. He said, because Academic said that the nigga was on. He's like, man, Young Boy on Demon Time, right? Yeah. And Lil Reese said, man, that nigga not on Demon Time. He just rapping like all these other rappers. That's all he doing. Yeah. And NLE Chopper commented and said, I stamped that. So he chose his side, basically. You know, he used to be real tight with King Von. Yeah. Or whatever. So, and I forgot that he had a situation with Quando Rondo where they got into a fight. Like NLE Chopper. Yeah, like he got hit with a bottle or some crazy shit like that. So, basically, you know, he in the airport. He decided, let me run to the bathroom real quick by myself. Craze fan, a stan that thought he was 4K Trey. Literally thought he was 4K Trey.
The fan thought that.
Yes. Said, hey, you NLE Chopper, right? What's that shit you was saying about Young Boy? And that nigga NLE hooked off on that nigga. Hit him in his face. Some people were saying he got knocked out. If you look at the fan footage, you think he got knocked out, but he didn't. He literally slipped. He was ducking and he slipped, which made him avoid the punch. The only person that got punched on was old dude.
Yeah. Anybody? And
so what do we think about this?
The shit that I felt that was fucked up is the niggas that was trying to say that he was the one that NLE got fucked up. And I'm like, yo, the nigga slipped.
Yeah, he could.
But it wasn't like, you know, that nigga was fighting.
It's obvious he fell on.
Yeah, man. That nigga, he held his own when some shit went down. It was time to go, and that nigga was ready. He ain't get caught lacking. Like damn sure to say that nigga ain't get caught lacking.
Facts.
But yeah, I feel like he held his own like he should, and that nigga stand on what he said in his rap. Like, ain't gonna run up on him, catch him like a little salt, like
a little pussy,
a little pussy ass boy or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think the fans gotta cool out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to get yourself hurt for no fucking reason at this point. Like, y'all are not 4K Trey. Y'all are not OTF. Like, stop Stop involving yourself in the beef. Y'all can like both. These niggas, I think we getting in a day and age now where it's like the fans want to participate.
They trying to pick like it was with the East Coast, West Coast shit. And I'm sure some niggas done lost their lives trying to pick a side. Because back then,
and I think
them niggas wasn't moving like that. Like, you wouldn't have catch. I ain't even. Alright, let's say Tupac. Tupac not just going to the bathroom by himself. Like, NLE ain't Tupac, but it's just like, if it's some real shit, if it's some real shit,
I think he probably thought
they not moving like that, but
you ain't expect no fan to run up on that nigga just to go take a, then they go take a little piss break
you
and
gotta
shit.
proceed with caution in this motherfucker, man. That's how
but
crazy.
then again, though, these niggas, a nigga made a comment, shit, we might have said it on here. These niggas these days is really about this shit more than the niggas back in the day, if you ask me. Like, them niggas, they might have sold all the coke and the dope.
I don't even know if these niggas. Hey, look, wait. I don't even think. You know what it is? I don't even think it's more so that they're not. I got you. I don't even think that it's more so that they're more about it. I think that it's more of a situation where it's cameras and the cameras force you to do something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like if there was cameras back in the day, you think DMX wouldn't be fighting niggas? You think that because Tupac was doing that shit? Now imagine Tupac with social media.
Right. You don't know what that nigga. What he was doing.
Oh my god.
You know how much all these rappers would have had more cases back in the day for cameras?
Federal cases. Federal motherfuckers, man. I think that it's a little different these days. I mean, I think that's the gift and the curse because you don't even have. You could prolong your career if you ain't even got a song popping because of social media.
Yeah. You just get on there and fucking name drop somebody. You gonna still be relevant, nigga.
But you know what I don't respect? I don't respect NBA young boy in this situation, bro.
Well, because he talked about buying him, he died.
Is that it's
What you said, that nigga a Utah boy, right?
yeah, you at home, you're not even outside. Like I'm not the gangster initiator telling y'all niggas what's gangster and not.
You hit a nigga though.
I will hit a nigga to defend me or my homies and shit, but at the same time, NBA YoungBoy is at home, bored, spreading out money, spelling y'all niggas gonna die. First of all, you're on house arrest. You got a whole case. Why you don't learn from your mistakes? Niggas have died. Innocent bystanders have died. People been shot because of NBA YoungBoy. And every time he go to jail, he putting out letters to the judge and to the social media saying how he's depressed and he wanna do this to himself. I'm not gonna say that on YouTube, but he wanna hurt himself. He wanna do all this stuff. And then you get out and you do the same shit. My thing is, bro, accept your consequences if this is how you living. Cause like, don't tell us you depressed, bro. I don't want to hear that. That's not gangster, bro. If you either gonna be about your shit or you not. But you out here every time you get out there, every time you go to jail, you whining.
How old is young boy? 20 what?
22.
Man, it's just part of the game with the young niggas, bro.
It's part of this game if you live in the life that he live in going to jail. Yes, it's part of the game. And you putting out threats while you on. Ain't nobody in a lot of 90% of goddamn the country is not getting bail for what he has bail for right now.
Yeah.
He's privileged because of his money.
Yeah.
And you don't even appreciate it. You still sending out threats saying niggas gonna die. And you put out a track, you put out another track for this and NLE Chopper talking about you gonna get killed, you gonna get stepped on for trying to defend that little boy from my beef with that little boys and shit like that. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas can't. I know y'all. Listen, this is not. I don't have nothing against NBA YoungBoy as a person.
We're agreeing with you, bro.
But I'm just asking, how do y'all niggas feel about that nigga when he's disses and these diss tracks?
I mean, shit, nigga about that action.
That nigga pick his battles.
Do you think he's about that action?
I feel like he pick
I really
his
think
battles.
he is, bro. I really think that nigga is a little demon, a little gremlin, bro.
Have we ever seen him? I just think the nigga always on probation. He ain't never outside. He don't even perform.
That's just one angry individual, bro, that needs help.
We know he angry.
You know what I'm saying? I really think if he was put in that situation, I really think the nigga would kill somebody, bro. You see how that nigga look like he would bite your face off?
I think if anybody's put in a situation, they'll kill somebody.
I mean, I really think he about it. I mean, I really think that little nigga about it, bro.
I seen the nigga punching out his fans. I seen him slamming his girlfriend at the hotel in Atlanta.
He's.
I seen Vine on Instagram Live saying, "Hey, young boy, he not really like that." I ain't seen YoungBoy say shit. Then when the nigga died and O Block and half of O Block go to fucking jail for a murder case, is I'm rolling up that O Block pack. And Atlanta Boy get folded up. I'm just saying, if anybody that's watching this, if YoungBoy has said something before the time, let me know. I'm not as in tune with YoungBoy as everybody else.
But you know, YoungBoy beef was with what's brother name that you listening to? The other Baton Rouge nigga. Damn, what's the nigga name?
You talking about Fredo Bang?
Fredo Bang. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
When
I don't want to go too far with that, but Lit Yoshi, the nigga's part of that clique.
Part of what clique? Fredo Bang clique.
Yeah, you see what happened in Miami, right?
No, what happened in Miami?
You remember when they tried to say that he was beefing with T Grizzly, but it really wasn't T Grizzly? And the innocent bystander, a nigga getting off work that worked at a rental car company, got shot. And remember, YoungBoy went to jail.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was because of that?
Allegedly, that was Lit Yoshi shooting at it. That's all I'm saying, bro. You get spit though.
I know when King Von was alive, bro, majority of YoungBoy, his attention was at Fredo Bang.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he didn't take that serious, but I just think that I think it's entertainment at this point. I think that YoungBoy is smart. I think he's using this for entertainment. He has some shit coming out.
Yeah, because the shit did drop today.
Yeah, it dropped today. I didn't even get to listen to it yet. I'm going to check it out, though. I always check out NBA YoungBoy shit. He always got a couple of them things I like, but for the most part, I don't think it's music for me, bro. And that's no disrespect or nothing, but that's just...
That shit right for like lyrics and all that shit. But
I don't lie.
I fuck with it. Like,
if it's early in the morning, bro, you trying to wake up, that's some shit you listen to.
You got good gym music?
If you go to the gym, yeah.
That's some shit you can listen to, bro.
I'm gonna check him out, man. Shout out to NBA YoungBoy, man. I don't think that you're not gangster. Let me say that. I don't think you're not gangster, but I think that you're using this for entertainment. That's the benefit of the dollar.
I think NBA gonna throw hands with anybody that they try. Like setting up all the gunplay and all that shit. I ain't gonna say he not, but he definitely gonna. If a nigga in his face talking shit, he'll handle that shit.
What do we think about? Do y'all know who King Yella is?
The light skinned nigga, all them tattoos on his face.
Yeah, he GD from Chicago. He affiliated with like FBG Duck and all that shit. He just got out of jail. He's trying to include himself in the beef, and I think he's trying to side with NBA YoungBoy. He been saying like, Dirk is beefing with him. King Von beefing with YoungBoy. So I think he's like an enemy, and my enemy is my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I side with him in the beef and this, that, and the third. What do we think? Should he shut the fuck up? Should he, is that a smart move? What we got going on?
I don't hear this shit smart for none of these niggas, bro.
Right, bro. At this point.
I mean, because what is it really over?
I mean, well, at this point, it don't matter what it started over. It's about Von. Von died. And they got killed behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Once a bloodshed happened, it's a real beef. Can't take that back. And you see, Quando Rondo, I think he a lame ass nigga too. He a follower.
I was about to ask how.
Because he starts saying, when this was coming out, he commented to my, we roll that old block up every day. And all that.
Nigga, you ain't pulling no trigger.
You got punched on. You said you seen God when you got punched on. Like, what are we? What we talking about?
Little Timmy was a bigger man than you.
Come on, man. Stop it. So, yeah. That's.
Well, let's keep out of that. We civilians.
T.I. got on Instagram Live. I don't even know how this started, but
oh boy,
another nigga. Why?
He said that he's never been out rapped on his track. How do we feel about this? Do we?
I got a strong debate with you.
And y'all know T.I. my favorite rapper all time.
I got a debate with you.
Okay.
You said Swagger Like Us. T.I. had the best verse.
Facts.
You stand on that shit?
Nigga, I stand on goddamn two hind legs.
Better than Wayne?
Wayne was terrible on there. If we're gonna debate if anybody was on, Wayne had the worst verse. Let's be clear. No. Then Kanye and Jay-Z had a great verse. First of all, let me say this: Swagger Like Us did not age well. It's not a great song anymore. Like, if we listen to that right now, we like, damn, this is outdated. Let me put that out.
I listened to it yesterday.
So I'm not. It's like that. Monster. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Sure. So we got somebody calling in live.
Let me answer.
Edit.
What's up? We in the middle of the podcast. What's going on? We in the middle of the podcast. What's up? Say hey to the podcast. They at your house. Shut. All right, here we go. Holler at you.
Facts of Cat podcast.
Jasmine, get your mama. Mm-hmm. How the hell she don't know where my kids at? And they at her house.
Dude, you over here with us, nigga. Where your kids?
They with Gigi. They with great grandma. They with great grandma, not with grandma. So, yeah. What was I talking? Oh, Swagger Like Us. I don't think it was a great. I don't think it's a great song anymore. When you listen to it, it didn't age well. So I'm not here to. Really, I have another song that I think T.I. got out-rapped on. Stomp.
That's not fair.
Yes, it is.
It wasn't fair. I agree with that.
I can't give him that one because it wasn't.
They let Ludacris hear his verse. And
who knows that though?
That's been public knowledge, my nigga.
Ludacris never denied it.
That's been public knowledge. But I'm not even saying that. I was gonna say sorry with Andre 3000.
That's Andre 3000.
Exactly. So I mean, you still gotta put that out there. But I think that T.I. for the most part,
one of those Maybach.
T.I. was getting out-rapped by every song him and Joe was on, nigga.
Come on, bro. That's a lie. T.I. out-rapped Joe on A.I. On A.I. remix.
Did he?
Ain't I so super fly.
Hey, that nigga did snap.
Stop playing.
That nigga T.I. did snap on that shit.
It's Paper Trail. Come on, bro. Stop playing. First of all, he don't like T.I. So we never gonna listen to him.
He did, bro.
This is the same nigga. This is the same nigga who live in the Atlanta area talking about T.I. don't get played inside the club. Every time I hear T.I. in the club, I go walk up to this nigga and be like, they playing T.I.
We played 2 songs on T.I. in the club, nigga.
I mean, T.I., shit. He ain't been hot in about 7-8 years, bro. I think that's pretty player that he got 2 songs that's still in rotation at the club.
Shit, Gucci Mane got more songs than nigga.
I will get that to him. T.I. is more of a club. Gucci Mane's a club artist. You know what I'm saying? I get that to him. But as far as being out rapped, now Beans. Hey, look. So I will say, I think that, and this is objectively speaking, as a T.I. is my favorite rapper of all time. Damn. I think that T.I. I think what he should have said, or what he was trying to say, is that he always held his own on the track. I've never seen a track where T.I. got destroyed on. No. You know, like some people have, like, you know how, like, and no disrespect to Jay-Z, but niggas talk about Renegade and they be like, yo, Eminem spazzed on that nigga. I'm sorry. I don't think that there's verses like that with T.I. I think that T.I. always held his own on the track.
I mean, to go back to Eminem, I think they could get that nigga that dude too much credit, bro. I don't really think Eminem is like that.
I think that Eminem is a master lyricist. I think the way he raps now doesn't fit today's music, but he also has his own core fans. Yeah. But what I will say is, when he was in his prime, and like I said with that Renegade shit, went crazy on Hov. Even though he didn't always make the music that niggas like, he was able to always get in that bag. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. That's my take. What you think about that shit?
Eminem know when it's time to get on the rap, on some rap shit, and get on there with real rappers. Mm-hmm. He know it's time to fucking go. But back to the original question, it's been a few songs where T.I. might have got out rap.
I agree,
but T.I.'s like, he's just like, you got your A-list that he's trying to compare himself to, but he's right under them niggas.
I agree with that. I think T.I.
he's there. But like, there's niggas that's here.
This is what I think.
But it's not too many niggas.
This is what I think about T.I. I think T.I. in his prime, T.I. if you grade him at his prime, he was an A-list person, right?
A-.
Like around between the time where King came out and Paper Trail, he was A-, A+, however you want to say. He was in the A.
He was up there with the Wayne, the Jay-Z's.
Yes.
He was just right beneath
his is more short-lived, and it wasn't permanent. He's a permanent B+.
I give him that, yeah.
He's a permanent B+. I agree with that. I think you made a great point. He's a permanent B+. Like
I said, I put him right there.
But I feel like he don't even have to. Right now, what he doing, bro, he don't really have to prove it. I mean,
he like the Drew Brees of the rap game.
That's not a bad.
Like in his prime, he was graded as a top tier He was. Has Drew Brees ever won MVP? Oh, so maybe he like a Matt Ryan or some shit. So he got that as an MVP.
Yeah. T.I. got a ring though.
T.I. got an MVP. He might have a ring.
He got a ring.
He got a ring.
Do
he got a ring like he's a mixture of Drew Brees and Matt Ryan. He
T.I.
got a ring. He got an MVP.
He in the Hall of Fame.
But it was only for like 1 year. But he's always never been Brady.
T.I. is a Donovan McNabb.
Man, fuck no, nigga. Stop playing with that nigga name, bro.
Bro, Donovan McNabb got a lot of compliments, bro. What you saying, bro? He ain't,
bro.
He ain't, bro.
That, bro. No. T.I. is a first round Hall of Famer, nigga. Stop playing.
Donovan McNabb was a first round draft pick.
I didn't ask about a draft pick. I said Hall of Famer, nigga.
Donovan McNabb would be a Hall of Famer, bro.
He's not a first rounder. Stop playing on his name, nigga. T.I. is a first round Hall of Famer. That's what I'm saying.
So like the tier I put T.I. on is like
he on that tier with fucking
Ross.
Yes, Jeezy,
Rick Ross, Jeezy, Gucci.
I put Gucci like B minus, maybe. Yeah, B minus.
But Gucci still gonna shine right now.
No, I'm saying like on the mainstream. If you're looking at his mainstream everywhere, Gucci's A plus in the trap.
Facts.
In the hood, he up there with.
Put it like this: T.I. is a consistent B plus, A minus. He's everywhere. He's everywhere in every subject. Whereas to Gucci might be an A plus in this subject, Jeezy's an A plus in this subject, but he might be a B minus or a C or whoever in these subjects. T.I. is consistent all across the board. He honor roll.
Yeah,
straight up.
He ain't valedictorian, but he an honor roll student.
Exactly. There we go. He ain't Bradley, but he like goddamn. You ain't that either. Hey, Jay-Z and Meek Mill want to block lyrics from being played in court. They want to make that a bill, a constitutional right.
I 110% agree.
They ain't gonna get nowhere with that.
You 110% agree.
110% agree.
So let me give you a scenario. Nigga kill your uncle.
Okay.
Street nigga kill your uncle. He a rapper. Let's say he popping, right? He on the rise. Like he Pooh Shiesty level, right? He hot. Killed your uncle. You want justice, right? You not a street nigga. You don't have intentions of killing him. You just want to do the right thing. You want your mama, or you want your mama and them to have justice, right? He gets on a track called "I Killed Your Uncle," and he describes how he killed your uncle. You want that being banned in court? I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying. You know how these niggas snitch on themselves.
I don't look at that as a full out confession.
Your uncle was killed on Old Nat.
Yeah,
and he got us, and everybody know he the one who did it. He get on the track. Then I hawked down his uncle and I shot him in the head. He been crying ever since. Family crying at the funeral. We sprayed that bitch up. Your uncle funeral got shot up. And then he move on to other lyrics. And they want to use that in court. And you're like, no, they should ban that shit.
I just don't think that what you do, because that's a form of just freedom of speech. You just talking. I don't think that shouldn't be what you. The court system is set up for way more than that.
Your mama sitting there crying. Nigga killed your brother, and you telling your mama, I don't think y'all should use that in court. That should be used in court.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't think that the court should use it. Do I think if I'm in that situation, I'm gonna feel like, yeah, that's a confession. He did that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna feel that way. But I'm looking at it from a bigger standpoint of the way the justice system is set up. Like, I don't think that you should take something that somebody say in rap as a full out confession, or like use that shit to try to goddamn do some shit. Cause niggas say shit in rap that they don't ever do. Mm-hmm. So the same nigga that might rap about some shit like some shit that sound like similar to a murder, or similar to a situation that might have happened that they ain't do, then a nigga getting locked up off some shit they said and they ain't even do it.
Nigga, you trying?
It's out
here trying to give your uncle's killer the benefit of the doubt.
I'm not. I'm looking at it from a whole law.
My thing is, bro, that shit ain't gonna happen. That shit is not. They're not gonna take that shit away.
This is how I look at it.
That's easy evidence for these fucking fans.
I think as far as like when they use niggas' lyrics as a character witness, like something just to destroy your character, that should be banned. But when it comes to like they're saying the lyrics equal the crime, I think that shit should be held in court.
But you have to have evidence to back up behind.
That is evidence.
If it's just the lyrics, that's not enough.
Yeah, of course, if it's just lyrics, then you're just not going to win your case. We're not saying that. What we're saying is, should they be able to use the lyrics, period? To add, the defense attorney want to use as much evidence as possible. So if they got, look, this is fingerprints. Look, this is what it is. They'll go through 3 days of evidence if they got to. And what they're saying is, he said these lyrics on a song right after the murder. This is what he said. That's valid evidence.
If they have physical evidence that backs that up, then yes, I agree.
Evidence ain't always just physical, though.
You gotta have something more than some shit that I said on the song.
I mean, I don't think that niggas is going to court or is, the judge is just accepting the charges.
That's why Melly about to get out.
Melly is not getting out.
That's what they said.
I bet you.
That nigga ain't.
We ain't got to bet. I ain't say I was.
That nigga ain't getting out. Shout out to Melly, man. Murder on my mind. Now, something like that, murder on my mind should not be used in court. I agree with that.
Because you need more than just...
But it could also help him, right? If he wanted to plead insanity, he could say, I've always had multiple personalities. If you look at my songs, I got an album called Melly vs. Melly. If you look at my interviews, I've said I got multiple personalities. So it can work both ways. Like, shit can work both ways. Like, that's what I'm saying. I think it's 50-50. I think it just, you got to get real specific. If it don't got nothing to do with the case, you can't use it as a character witness or a character situation. That's all I'm saying.
I just feel like the evidence really gotta back up what you trying to do. Like, I can't say, I shot that nigga at 2:00 on a Sunday, but you can't pinpoint nothing that says.
What if they shot a nigga at 2:00 on a Sunday? Leroy.
I'm saying outside of
Leroy.
Outside.
If that was your uncle, how would you feel, bro?
I would feel away, but you don't know, nigga. If I really did
it, right there in Gwinnett County, first.
Somebody wrote my lyrics.
Hey, I want justice for my uncle, nigga.
But I'm saying, like, I get that from one.
You said somebody wrote the lyrics, well, you just gotta prove it then. That's it.
So why you gonna use my lyrics versus me? You gonna have to do more than that.
You be listening.
You gonna have to do more than that.
I don't know why Meek Mill trying to do that anyway. All that nigga talk about is a wash any goddamn way. So it's Audemars, nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
He don't even be rapping about.
He don't be rapping about killing nobody or nothing, bro. He be rapping about
trying to do that for the homies in the street,
bro. Shout out to Meek though, bro. I like your last album, man.
You do?
I fucks with it, bro. That shit was hard. I'm not the biggest.
I'm just surprised you said that, bro.
That shit.
I mean, as much as my cousin shout out to Kyron, as much as he played Meek,
Kyron is one of the niggas that's gonna fight the nigga at the airport.
Right, he gonna fight.
Dream chaser.
Right.
Shout out to Kyron.
Kyron, one of them dream chasing ass niggas. Yeah, dream chasing. Mm-hmm. He gonna ride for me. He might ride for me harder than he ride for me. Still love you though, cuz.
All right, so the baby dropped a track called "The Sneaky Link Anthem." Boy, Black Twitter went in on his ass, right?
I'm so tired of this nigga, bro.
So, I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was hard.
How about I switch the flow? I thought you never asked. The nigga actually switched it up. The song sound kind of different. And Black Twitter wasn't feeling it, right? Y'all go look for the Sneaky Link Anthem on YouTube, the baby. I personally think that it's not really about the music. Now the hook, I will say I wasn't really feeling the hook, but everything else was hard.
Was it really a hook?
It was hook. My sneaky link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't really care for the song like that.
You don't follow baby like
that. Is this a result of like the aftermath of dissing the LGBTQ community at the at the festival?
Nope.
And as well as maybe disrespecting, people feel like he disrespected Danny Lay. The reason, like, their people aren't biased, or do y'all think that this song was just really that trash?
I think part of it's the Danny Lay shit, but the only reason why the Danny Lay shit was as big as it was because there's still a lot of supporters behind the Meg shit. I think the LGBTQ element P, all that shit right there with them, they feel away. You know, they've kind of forgave them.
Did they?
But they're not really. They don't. I don't think they care enough at this point with him that they're not the ones. It's the ones that still mad over the Meg shit, which we don't know, like how he didn't ride for Meg like he was supposed to. They don't like that shit because we still don't know the verdict in that case. I feel like it's more so of those people versus the other side. That's just my standpoint on it.
Okay, so I think with the baby came in the game with controversy, right?
With him killing that nigga at Walmart.
Yeah, I think the same thing that make you laugh can make you cry. What I mean by that is the baby has always gotten away with, remember, he punching on female fans. He just do a lot of crazy shit. His name's always in there, right? And we respected it. We was like, oh, the nigga gangster, or we'll make excuses for it. He didn't know that was a female fan, all of that. So now, I think he's being held accountable for the bullshit that he do. And just because a few people from the LGBT community or some type of organization approved him of being performed, like, you know, they did some real gangster shit and was like, okay, y'all can let him do it. That don't mean that his fans that were gay, that liked his music, feel the same way. So I think they feel a type of way. Also as well, I think that the women, black women, just women in general, especially women with kids, they felt for Danny Lay. They felt this nigga was disrespectful. I felt like in that situation he did everything right except why posted on Instagram Live and try to humiliate her. Yeah,
he shouldn't have did
that. So I think that they don't fuck with him, and those are two probably out of 4 or 5 of your biggest consumers. Don't nobody buy music like gay people and women, especially black women.
Right, in the LBQTGB community. Them niggas cancel your ass.
He don't know no better, y'all.
They'll cancel you real quick, bro. I don't know how they get this, how they have this much. I don't know, bro. I don't understand how they got this much, like a hold. Like, they got a hold on everything, bro. Like I ain't got none of that.
Everybody has a hold on everything except for black people.
But dog, they base is crazy, bro. I don't have nothing against gay people. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I fucks with it. Like, as long as they don't try me, I love gay people. They're just like regular people to me. But I just feel like they got too much.
Just like regular people? Or they are regular people?
They are regular people. They just like with the same thing they got. But I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, they got too much. I don't know, I feel like they got too much, bro. It's too much with them. It's always something. It's like if some don't go their way, they want to, you know what I'm saying, bash it. But if some don't go like a regular person way, it's not a big deal. But if it's an
LBGTQ plus.
LBGQ2. God damn, how many fucking...
Just say the gay community.
The gay community. When it's the gay community, when them niggas on the uproar, shit always got to happen like that. But when there's some normal shit on the uproar, shit don't happen. This is quick, nigga.
Like an ashy ass finger.
Shit ass. Shut up, nigga.
Snap that pussy back. What you think, Brandon?
Nah, man. I mean, I said what I said, dog.
What you said?
It's just more so like it ain't got nothing to do with that community that Leroy was talking about.
Yeah, dude. Nigga said what he said on
stage. But it still ain't got nothing to do. Like this right here is just people that still they still in their feelings about the Danny Lay shit. They still don't like how he did Meg.
I think Meg helps too, like with the black women shit. Yeah, they not fucking with him, bro.
Yeah,
stop fucking up.
They cancel.
And on top of that, the song was cool, but it wasn't hard enough to change it. Like make niggas forget. Like you gonna have to put out a banger for niggas to forget.
He need to go back to the old.
Everything. As long as you drop it,
he can come out with a banger.
Yeah, he need to go back to the older baby, bro. Cause I don't really like the new the baby.
They said ever since that nigga grew his hair out, his
he ain't been shit. Yeah, he need to go back to that Boosie cut or whatever little kind of cut he had going on, showing that melon head, bro.
Long head ass, right? Wide lip having, boy.
Shit, that boy got the little
great lip all the black man hair, boy.
Baby, I fuck with you, dog. I don't care.
I fuck with little lad too. We got a little man syndrome, bro.
They need to get Brittany Renner to have a fucking interview with the baby.
Fact.
I ain't even here to talk about that shit because I didn't really finish watching it. But Fresh and Fit, I see y'all get
a little cute pedophile lad.
Fresh and Fit, y'all got violated by Brittany Renner and y'all got violated on the Flagrant 2 podcast. Come over here, we gonna violate y'all niggas too. Stop playing. Lame ass nigga walking around with just a blue hat on. With no who the fuck wear a plain hat? Myron.
I just like wearing the plain. I just like wearing the plain polo, nigga.
This nigga changed his name from like an Arabic name to Myron. Nigga, why would you choose Myron?
He ain't no better.
Cornball ass nigga. Alright, one more before we get up out of here. Alright, so we see here the Lakers, Cowboys. Lakers.
Hey. Shout out to the Niners, man.
What you as a Red Sox fan? Shout out to my Atlanta Braves. We don't give a fuck about who you a fan about. Boy, listen. So he just been going through it over here.
That boy been stressed out.
So the Lakers. Shout out to the UGA. The Lakers. They back below 500 now.
They got the AC.
500.
The AC
Still
right
in the
now.
playoff picture.
So they benched Russell Westbrook. They benched him. So I guess my question is that the right move? And just at this point, who are we blaming and what do we think needs to be done for the Lakers to strive in the second half of the season?
Like that wasn't the right decision for your team. And Westbrook might have needed to be benched, man. I mean, it is what it is.
Perk said that the nigga need to come off the bench. Now, his takes change every week. But today he said, and mind you, Russell Westbrook is the godfather of his children. He said, I think it's time for Russell Westbrook to come off the bench. He just don't have it no more.
I don't think it's that. With a name like Russell Westbrook, bro, he ain't coming off no bench. I just don't think the Lakers fit him. He need to go to a team like Sacramento, go back to OKC where he started at, and just be that guy because I feel like
he can't go to OKC, bro. They got an emerging point guard, bro. They got Shea Alexander.
I thought he was the 2. You're not the 2?
He's a combo.
Oh, I mean, shit, he'll fit well. He'll fit well out there with him. But I feel like he need to go somewhere where it's just all about Russell Westbrook. Go back to Houston.
I think that they're past the days. I think we're past the days in the league of Russell Westbrook running the team.
But at the same time, you with LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't saying that the Lakers is the key.
Right, you in the spotlight.
I think that you saying he needs to be in the spot where he's like a number 2 man.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah, because you are he option number 4. If AD come back healthy, AD, LeBron, and
he's number 3.
Number 3, okay. AD, LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I think that Russell Westbrook mentally isn't right. He doesn't. I think it's the Lakers' fault. They don't understand. He doesn't understand his role on the team. Exactly. They don't. He doesn't. He can only play one way,
and that's his way.
Yes, he's kind of.
He going hard regardless.
But Allen Iverson.
Remember when Allen Iverson? They traded him in Philly. They had everything around him. Mm-hmm. When they traded him to Denver, he played well, but it didn't mesh well with Carmelo Anthony.
You're right, but
they traded him to Detroit. It didn't work. They traded him to Memphis. He had to come off the bench. He didn't like that shit. He retired.
Yeah, but I can't compare to Iverson because Iverson had a pure ass jumper.
No, he didn't. Nigga, Iverson was shooting fucking 43, 44% just like him. Most shots in the league.
Right, but shit.
Just like him. There wasn't no efficiency in Allen Iverson. I love Allen Iverson.
But Iverson.
You saw that?
I know this nigga gotta go pee, bro.
Iverson jump shot wasn't looking like that though. That bitch hitting the backboard hard.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know what the fuck this nigga Westbrook got going.
I don't know what's going on. I feel like he's trying to do too much.
He's trying to do too much while trying to fit in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what the situation is, and I hate that for him.
Yeah, he's a good player.
I feel bad for him because I like trashing the nigga just because I like trashing the Lakers.
Yeah, I hate the Lakers.
But at the same time, I think that Russell Westbrook, he's just not valuable to the Lakers. When they made the trade, I didn't think it was a good idea.
I didn't either. Everybody like, oh man, we got Brody. I mean, Brody. LeBron is I'm used to LeBron being around shooters.
Right, he has to be
shooters.
50% of his team has to be shooters. They don't have no shooters on that team, bro. He's not the only one to blame.
The only shooter on that team, Malik Monk?
Yeah. And do we think that Frank Vogel is about to get fired?
Yes.
They got a 6-game road trip starting today. They in Orlando. They just lost to Indiana. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, we could say Indiana's rolling. They just beat Golden State. But this trip is gonna tell. And Frank Vogel's coming back home.
But the thing about Frank Vogel, he's missing Anthony Davis. Don't get me wrong, Davis ain't been playing the best.
I agree with you. But he's the best. This year he showed up on defense.
Yeah.
But he's done nothing off.
Right, because he wants to out there and shoot threes and shit.
They got LeBron playing center, bro. Right. Come on, bro.
I don't understand what's going on with the Lakers, but the Lakers in shambles right now. You know, that trade deadline coming. Every team LeBron been on, he been getting trades every deadline. So I think they're going to move Russell Westbrook. They're going to move him. I think he's done.
No, he's not getting moved.
You don't think they're going to trade him?
Don't nobody want him. They can't afford that contract. You going to get a nigga $44 million to be that?
I'm going to be real with you, bro. I think a team that wants to win is going to do that because of his name. To be honest.
No, he needs to get traded to a team that's not good.
Yo, bring his ass to the Pelicans, bro. The Pelicans need a point guard.
They trying to trade Ingram to the Hawks allegedly.
What again?
For Hunter and
Pelicans.
somebody else and allegedly a first rounder. I don't think he's worth all that.
Nah,
2 players in the first rounder.
Brandon Ingram be balling though. We just don't
He
know.
balls for a bad team though.
We just don't know when Zion hitting the court. Maybe next year, bro.
Zion done this year, bro. His career's on the line right now.
I know he looking like Greg Oden out here, bro.
Just cause he fat, nigga. Stop eating all that gumbo, nigga.
Nigga went to New Orleans and won the meal he ain't never missed.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's the wrong place to go if you ain't trying to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, stay on your fucking diet. So it is what it is. But it's time for that. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what? Say what? What's the scenario?
Hey.
All right. Brandon has a son.
I do.
Zay.
Damn, this shit too personal.
Zay is 16 years old. He, you know what I'm saying? He is smooth nigga, cool nigga. You can tell he that guy in the school, right? So that come with ops, right? So Delarian
I wish the nigga would.
finds out Zay's address, come knock on the door. Right? Got 3 niggas with him. Knocks on the door. You answer it. Hey, you Zay dad? Yeah. Hey, listen, we got an issue that we gotta handle. Respectfully, me and your son gotta throw some hands. How do you handle the situation? Do you tell him to go out there and fight? What if he don't want to fight? Would you make him go out there and fight? Do you sit him down and talk to them? How do you handle the situation?
Go ahead, Leroy.
I mean, I would sit him down and talk, but if the little nigga being disrespectful, I gotta send my son out there, bro. But me speaking, like, I seen this shit in real life, you know, at the basketball
I think we've all seen this.
basketball court. You know, little boy got bullied. He went back home crying. He brought his daddy back out there. His daddy told him, fight him. Little boy got his ass beat. And
Let me tell you about that
you
situation.
know what I'm saying?
I think the mistake. That nigga's not like Zay, right? The reason I say this is a mistake. That dude the daddy made a mistake because he thought his son was like him. You could tell that the dad probably came from a background. I'm from the hood. I came up, we knuckle up. You could tell that his son was soft, correct? His son was soft and he was messing with a nigga who potentially probably serving 25 to life right now. I hope he not. I hope he not. But that nigga was 12.
He picked the wrong nigga.
That nigga was 12 with the Wiz Khalifa tattoos all down his body. Bro, that shit crazy. I hate to stereotype my whole beat, but if I ever had to think, hey, this nigga might potentially goddamn be doing something, he wanted them, right? He made a mistake. What we're saying is, you know your son. We're talking about all the situations. How would you go about it in any situation?
Honestly, it's gonna be like this. Alright, y'all some brave little niggas. Y'all sit right here. Hey, Zay, bring your ass downstairs. Look, these niggas outside trying to fight, bro. What's the issue? And who is your issue with? Oh, I've been waiting to get the fade with him, but you told me if I got suspended from school, I could get my ass beat. Ooh. You won't fight him? This is what you need to do. Because I'm going to sit out here. Ain't nobody going to jump you. I'm going to be right here. If it's what you feel you need to do to get...
What if them niggas jump you and him?
You think I'm not coming outside in that strap? I don't give a fuck. You on my property. Don't leave my property. This shit happening in the front yard.
You gonna pop a 12
You gonna shoot some kids.
Nah, I'm gonna shoot the shit in the air and hope they scatter. If not, we just gonna have to fight. Let me get back to what the fuck I'm saying. So if he say, hey, I ain't gonna get in trouble if I fight him, right? You need to get this shit out. Go ahead. It's gonna be a fair one. Now, if you looking at me and I see fear in your eye, and you really don't want to do this, and you feel like you getting bullied, it's alright, son. This ain't what you trying to do. I'm gonna handle this my way. You just going back upstairs, play video games, whatever the hell it is you doing. I'm telling them motherfuckers, y'all niggas ever come to my motherfucking doorstep again, you better bring your daddy with you. My son ain't here with the fight and whatever fuck y'all think this ain't no bully shit. And we gonna have a man-to-man talk with these little ass kids. But I'm not gonna make my kid fight if he don't want to fight. Now, if he really wants to and he knows, like, me and his mama done told him, yo, You get to some shit at school, you want to deal with some other shit at home. If you ain't get hit first or you ain't defending yourself at school, like I ain't gonna tell you be a bitch and not get in a fight. You gotta defend yourself. You gotta defend yourself.
Yeah.
But nigga, you got the balls to come to my doorstep. Nigga, you should feel disrespected enough if you about that life that it ain't even no. I'm trying to like stop you from trying to run out the door at this point because now you done disrespected my house by showing up to my house. Now if you ain't trying to do that, I already know this. You ain't trying to fight. I ain't about to put you out there to get your ass beat and get embarrassed. So that's how I look at it.
Leroy?
I mean, I'm gonna handle the situation a little different. I'm gonna try to have these little niggas talk it out, bro. Cause what you fighting over at that point? Like, what fighting you gonna get? What street cred? You know what I'm saying? Respect. If it ain't that serious, y'all need to talk it out and keep that shit pushing. But like I said, the little nigga get disrespectful and shit, and just all of a sudden just want to fight my son. Yeah, let me take the chain off my son. Go ahead and beat his ass.
What if he don't want to though? That's the thing. That you gotta make sure
if he don't want to, I'm gonna tell a little nigga, man, get the fuck out of my doorstep with that bullshit, boy. And if they have a fighting in school, then that's something my son gonna have to handle. You
gotta let him know, like, hey, listen, look, you know, at school, this might not be finished.
Right.
But we don't run away from nothing.
Right. You know it's coming. So just be prepared.
You might need to click up with your niggas.
You might have to, hey, where your friends at? Hey, son, here's these brass knuckles. Put these shits in your book bag. If you feel like niggas is trying to jump you, not a fair one.
Not
a fair one, but if you gotta do this, you gotta protect yourself. Do what you gotta do.
Put the brass knuckles in your drawers, in your boxes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with y'all. I think y'all said it well. I think that, you know, we in a different day and age now too. Where if he fuck around and hurt that nigga seriously, there's you can get in trouble as a parent for letting that happen. So my whole thing, I'll be like, listen, all right, y'all nigga want to fight? How about this? This is my proposal. This is the only way y'all gonna fight. If my son want to fight, I got 2 sets of boxing gloves. I got a backyard. Your friends can't come in the backyard. Just you and him.
No cameras. No
cameras, nothing. Y'all niggas can box it out. You know what I'm saying? And shake hands after this and discuss it later or whatever y'all want. Y'all don't have to be friends, whatever. Y'all can come to an agreement. Or y'all can sit down and talk about this right now. I'll tell that little nigga, I'll threaten him though. If I find out.
Yeah, man. That's all shit.
Yeah, man. That's all shit. Niggas have a little technical difficulty situation going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Facts Kept podcast. You know what I'm saying? We out here, baby. So listen. Do one of y'all got a what scenario? Okay, so let me say this one then. Alright, so Cutting Sticky. And Lisa. His side bitch, right? His main side bitch.
That's a real title, bro.
They get into a car accident, right? They not really hurt, but in a situation, he consults with some lawyers and shit, and they tell him, "Hey, we could potentially pick up like $500,000 in this situation." Dude's a janky lawyer like Method Man on Power. Right? He tell him, "Hey, listen. All you gotta do is one of y'all gotta get surgery. Do you have a connect? You got a doctor in your family or something?" Cutting Sticky like, "I got a cousin." Cousin like, "Listen, somebody gotta get a back surgery. I'm just gonna cut you open, play with your back a little bit, then stitch you up. But that means you're gonna get $700,000, right?" Cousin Sticky already has had back problems in the past, so he like, nah. But his girl, he like pressuring her like, "Hey, listen, he just gonna cut you open and stitch you back down, right?" She don't want to do it.
I don't blame sis.
And the nigga breaks up with her. He's like, "Bitch, you weren't never down for me. You weren't never no ride or die, bitch. You fucking weak as fuck." Who do y'all side?
Sticky?
No, I'm siding with the bitch. You getting back surgery. Shit, that shit don't go well. Your ass ain't gonna be riding. Yeah, you gonna be riding. You gonna be riding that wheelchair. I'm telling you.
He not getting surgery. All he say he gonna do is cut her open and stitch her back.
Yeah, but I don't trust no janky ass fucking nigga that cut me open. Fuck that. Hey, me walking is better than some money, nigga.
Basically, like the niggas just like Cousin Sticky. Like
You got me fucked up.
like Cousin Sticky doctor.
Hey, if Cousin Sticky approves, fuck it, do it. I approve it.
Nah, cause shit, I get paralyzed from the dick down. Hell no.
Yeah, fuck that, nigga.
Fucked up,
Your
nigga.
back is too important. Your spine,
Right.
you need your spine to work everything.
They said cut your back. He didn't say right down the middle of the spine.
It don't
You
matter.
don't know. Because okay.
I don't know what type of accidents niggas can make.
Let me ask you this, right? You paralyzed. You don't even feel your dick getting hard. You rather that over 700,000?
No, he told her to get it done.
No. I'm gonna put it in your perspective though. Your dick hard, you don't even feel your shit getting hard, nigga. Would you rather you not fucking feeling your dick hard or 700,000?
Nah, when you put it that way, yeah, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, fuck that money.
But
Money
tell that
go.
nigga,
You
hey,
can't take
look.
it into the grave with you.
go 5 inches over from the goddamn spine, and we good.
Nah,
Y'all niggas ain't never had stitches
so now
before?
this nigga know what
Have y'all niggas-
five
have y'all-
to the spine
Fuck
is.
that.
Have
boy.
y'all ever had
You're
stitches?
gonna be put to sleep anyway. They're gonna go in your spine, all right.
Nigga, they don't put you to sleep when you get stitched. Nigga, I had stitches
No, you
5
said
times.
surgery. Surgery, right?
No, you just said I'm gonna cut you open and I'm gonna stitch you up. Get that 700.
Nah, you cut me open. You gotta put me to
Cousin
sleep.
Sticky,
man.
you a selfish ass nigga,
Yeah,
bro.
cousin
I
Sticky,
ain't
cousin
gonna lie to you.
stupid.
You a lame ass nigga. You try to manipulate your woman. It's
Sticky
not
ain't
that
no
deep,
lame
bro.
nigga, bro. Chill out.
It's not that deep, bro. You gonna listen. Once you start getting back surgery, or once you start cutting open that back, bro,
It's
it
a
never
wrap.
stops.
It
That's
never,
what they
bro.
say.
It's a wrap.
That's what my grandfather told me. And I ain't playing that. You nigga, you do it. You talking about you got back problems, nigga? I'm gonna have back problems too. You do it. If you really want that money, you do it yourself. That's how I look at it.
Facts, bro. Fuck that.
Leroy, give us the last one. What's
Alright, bro. I got one, bro.
Straight out the dome.
You and Dejanay Ajane Williams have been together for a couple years. You forget that it's her birthday. You wait all day for them to acknowledge it, but by the next morning they still haven't said a
She
word.
forgot his birthday?
No, you forgot her
hers.
birthday.
Okay. Damn.
You wait till all the way to she wait for you the whole next morning. She still haven't said a word.
Damn.
Would you be mad if she ended a relationship with you?
How long we been together?
Couple years.
Nah, you can't end
I don't
it.
think you should end the
I can
relationship.
understand not getting some ass for a couple weeks and
Yeah,
you
man.
mad.
Yeah. Like,
But my thing is, bro, you on social media, you see everybody. You know what I'm saying? Social media.
no, you fucked up big time.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And
you
you
got
You gotta try to play it off.
You still ain't
like
tell
you,
your
like
girl
you had a
baby.
plan and you just playing with her. You was playing a prank.
You better come up with a good ass plan.
and she breaks up with you. Would you be mad?
I'll be mad, but like, damn, you gonna let one birthday goddamn end all this shit we done did?
Bro,
But at the end of the day, I in my head I'm like, damn, she right though. I ain't even mad that she broke up, but I'ma still fight for her like she wrong.
You know how women is about
You
their
gotta
birthday.
make it
bro.
up.
You got hey.
It is what it is. You gotta make it up.
Hey,
Them and their birthday is like
You was gonna
You
buy.
gonna celebrate
You was,
their month-
you was
their birthday
gonna.
all
all month. You know what I'm saying?
You was gonna buy that MK back, hey nigga. Now you done upgraded to a Louis. Like, you gonna have to do
You
some
gotta
shit.
let the Teflon
You gonna
go,
have
nigga.
to. You gonna have to move it on up a little bit, cause you done fucked up. You done
Nigga said
fucked
you get
up.
the Louis, baby.
Nah, it ain't no little jump, nigga. That's a big ass jump.
Teflon,
Now that rent might be a little late. That little rent might we talk about that in 2 weeks. You gonna get this Louis right
You
now.
gonna get a little Louis
Yeah.
right now.
You better hope you put that bitch on Carolina
My
or some
swagger,
shit.
right? Check.
You know
My
what I'm
swagger,
saying?
right? Check.
Shit.
Fuck that. Okay. All right. We got any facts and cap?
Man, I got you.
Facts and cap. Facts and cap.
Facts and cap. Shit, the only gift a man should expect on Valentine's Day is pussy.
Is that a gift?
Is it? You get pussy every day.
Is that really a gift?
Facts
Oh, pussy again, huh?
Nah, bro. Shit.
Pussy is a red
Nigga,
pen.
Valentine's Day. Nigga, Valentine's Day. Nigga, I want a red fucking bracelet. Nigga, I want 2 Gucci fit. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, bro.
I think niggas
That's
should
a
start
cap.
getting shit. I'm
Bro,
saying.
niggas should get
So
shit,
it's
bro.
cap.
Yeah.
Y'all saying that's
Well,
cap.
it's facts that's all you should expect. But I do think women need to start stepping their game
Right,
up.
step their game
on-
up, bro.
on
You
that.
gon-
Like, let's both enjoy our shit.
Right.
Why the fuck I gotta go through everything in the world to please you?
please
What
you.
about me? What about my feelings? Nigga, I'm sensitive too.
What if she be like, well, I could put a rose on this pussy.
Nobody care about that.
Decorate the pussy.
Hidden for 17 years.
I don't want no real rose. You better put a rose to it.
Decorate the
better
pussy.
than that.
Put a decoration on the pussy, bro.
Yeah, I can't get a little something better than that. Like, what's going on?
Right, you getting a gift? I want a gift too. Shit, give me a gift.
Fuck that.
Fuck.
I ain't playing that game.
Pay my car insurance.
Alright, bro. If your girl that you've been talking to for 6 months got in a wreck, she lost both of her legs. Facts or cap? Would you stay with her?
Oh, no.
Bye.
But y'all vibe has been good. Everything's been good.
I mean, gone now, just like your leg.
That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Shit, nigga, we can vibe, bro. I mean, shit, we can still go out to eat.
I'll talk to you on the phone. You know, ask how you been, how your mama doing,
Right,
or something.
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all just gonna dead the girl because her legs gone?
Well, shit,
legs
her
dead.
leg gone. Let's shit. Hey,
She
we
can't even
got-
They ain't say her pussy ain't gone. Her legs just gone,
I
bro.
mean, bro, she not gonna walk to you. How she gonna ride it?
Nigga, you might help her. You might have to pick her up.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
bro.
Fuck
Fuck that.
Y'all
See
some
your
shallow
leg.
ass niggas.
Sayonara.
I need all her limbs. Fuck that. She need to walk to me. Fuck that.
Fuck that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sorry.
I ain't
Like,
picking up no
so
nigga.
you gonna fuck with her?
If we been vibing hard for
Hell
6
yeah.
After 6 months.
He gonna scratch that out his bucket list.
After 6 months. After 6 months, you still on me.
If we still vibing how we would, man, I'm gonna try it out and see if I can handle it at least.
You're gonna try shit out for a week.
That nigga gonna be fucking holding on. The nigga
You got one more.
Yeah.
Hey yo, crying on IG is a good way to handle your problems. Facts or cap?
Nigga,
Yeah,
that
you know
is
that's cap.
cap.
Now, does it work?
Man, listen, bro.
From
Some
my
niggas
studies,
it work.
from my studies, 61.7% of the time, it works.
Man, I be laughing at nigga that be
The rest,
Y'all niggas
like
be-
the 38 point whatever, it does not work.
This shit don't work.
Don't be stupid. It doesn't work. Let it go. That's how I feel about it.
I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't personally do it, but for the niggas that do it and it work for them, this shit, it might be facts, bro.
More power to y'all weird ass
I
niggas.
got one, bro. Facts or cap. If your girl's homegirl offer you some pussy and she said she ain't gonna tell her, you fucking?
Cap. No.
Facts.
I would never believe
fucking?
the fact.
Hell nah, nigga, that shit too close to home.
I would. Well, listen.
I know they got a nigga at my job that
I'm
did
not
that
trying to
shit.
fuck nothing outside of the relationship anyway.
Exactly.
Let me say that. But as far
Because
as
black
this,
men don't cheat.
as far as this situation, fuck
Yeah.
no, that doesn't make sense, nigga. You know she gonna tell. Why would you ever trust her more than you would trust
Right,
your
you know what I'm
girl?
saying? That's what I told this stupid ass.
Let's explain this shit, right? Your girl say, I'm gonna give you a threesome with my best friend.
No.
Facts or cap? You gonna do it? And
Fuck
be
no. You want to have a threesome? Let's do it with somebody that we don't know or that you don't know.
I mean,
But she
I don't know.
brought it
She
to
brought it
you.
to you though.
No.
So they both butt naked in the bed.
If I'm fucking your best friend,
Listen. They both butt naked in the bed. She already got the shit playing. You just gonna walk out and be like, man, y'all put some
probably
clothes on."
not. But at the same time,
Are you gonna fuck?
He gonna
Listen,
hit.
I just said probably not. But
But
I know that logically, I'm probably getting myself into some trouble because the minute I start
Fucking
fucking the best friend better than I fuck you,
there's gonna be some problem.
you be like, oh, so you didn't even hesitate to say no. We didn't even have to convince you. So you been eyeing my best friend?
Yeah,
You attracted to my best friend like that? You see how hard your dick was for her? You see how long you was fucking her? You see how strong you was fucking her? Oh, you was feeling her like that? Oh, you kissed her in the mouth. Oh, you went raw. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. I ain't got time for no headache like that. It's gonna be good for that goddamn 20 minutes you in that bitch.
So you rather be around him? She gonna say the same shit about the random too. So you in a little
Alright,
situation,
you
right?
in a lose situation. You better hope that
But she
your girl really
random.
gay for real.
Because I'm gonna be real with you, bro. You can't fuck the random as better than you fuck your girl. You gonna have some problem.
Sure.
Straight up. Hell yeah, bro. You ain't gonna hit the end of this. Oh, you was all into fucking that bitch. I seen your face.
I feel like when
Man,
you,
what the
this
fuck
is
you
why
doing?
I would never. First of all, I would never do a threesome with my girl, just because one, excuse me, I'm into my girl. Two, I think that it's never when you're doing a situation like that with your girlfriend, who has feelings involved for you, it's never gonna be a right way to handle that situation. That's how I look at it.
I agree, bro.
It's never a right way, bro.
But if you present the opportunity and you put it there, fuck it. I deal with the consequences in the moment.
Nigga, I'm gonna make my dick.
I'm at a point now where I don't even want to deal with them consequences. I'm cool on that.
I'm gonna make my dick not get hard on purpose because I don't even want to deal with this shit. Period.
But so you saying your girl?
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm
It's
good.
shit to think
I'm
about.
good.
Dick not
Listen,
hard, bro.
I done lived that life before already. I don't gotta live it again. I'm straight.
Don't say that shit too much, bro. You might get in trouble now.
I'm good. We out
I'm
here.
fucking with you, bro.
Alright,
Episode fucking
79. We out here, baby.
Because I ain't gonna fuck with you.
Hang. Yeah.